Oh, come on.
Sarah is looking for a second date update this morning. She went on a date with some dude named Patrick, and we're going to try to help her out. Hi, Sierra.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hi,
I
you
love the
all.
enthusiasm. Here she comes.
I don't know why that came out country. I was just really excited to talk to you.
Well, we're excited to talk to you.
I feel like I've listened to you my whole life. So I want to make sure this goes well because my mom is listening and she'll be mortified if something really embarrassing happens.
All right. Well, why don't you start from the beginning? Tell us how you met Patrick and how that first date went. We'll go from there.
Okay. So I met him online like we do. And we went to a happy hour, which turned to dinner and then back to his place. And I didn't sleep with him, but we did hang out there for a couple hours and, watched TV, played video games, and I really liked him. And I for sure thought we clicked. We were finishing each other's sentences. That's a good sign, right?
Yeah, it is. But I mean, I've had friends from the opposite sex who I've sort of had that with, but to me, they were friends. Oh, this is a great friend. I could hang out with her forever. Jen Jordan.
I hear that. I want to just say that we kiss. Do you kiss your friends?
Of course. No.
All the time. Right on the lips.
Every morning when we start the show.
Yeah, right before the mics go on, it's all la, 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 la.
I figured.
Purely platonic.
So he told me a couple times that he was having a good time. And it's why would he say that if he wasn't? And when I was leaving, we did kiss. That was the one intimate thing that we did. But he fully participated. I initiated the kiss, but he was all in on it.
He was on board.
Yes. Yes, 100% on board. And I was, I said that I wanted to see him again. And he was like, yeah, for sure. So that all tells me that we were going to see each other again. But I've texted a few times and he hasn't gotten back to me. So I'm hoping you can get him to answer so we can get this figured out.
Yeah. Aside from the kiss and the finishing each other's sentences and all the good stuff, can you remember at any point during your evening with him where you might have been like, ooh, that was awkward?
No. It was one of the smoothest first dates I've ever been on. It was so weird because it felt like we've known each other forever. And I don't know. It felt so good to me. And that's why I'm so confused now.
Yeah. All right. I don't have any follow-up questions then. Looks like you covered it all.
Yep. You guys want to kiss again before we go to break?
We're gonna go make out during the break. When we come back,
French's face.
Can I have a towel? I think I got wet. If that's how you kiss, sister, we got a lot going on.
All right, we're calling Patrick next. The second date update continues here at Cincinnati's Q102. Sierra met Patrick online, met up for happy hour, ended up back at his place, and they just kind of hung out for a couple hours. Played some video games, watched some TV, I guess. Didn't hook up, though. Although they probably could have because there seemed to be some real romantic chemistry there. They did kiss. And she felt like between that and them finishing each other's sentences could be something smoking beneath the surface.
Potential.
For sure, right?
For sure.
So unless there's anything else that you think is pertinent or important that we need to know before we call them, now's the time. You're not married or anything, right?
No. I guess I wasn't great when we were playing video games. I died a few times. Maybe he needs somebody who's really good at video games.
A little more competitive.
We were playing original Nintendo.
Oh, original Nintendo?
Yeah.
I love that.
Awesome.
It's just up, down, left, right, A and B. There's nothing complex
Keeping it
to
simple.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
I don't know if it was he expected me to be better since I was so jazzed about it. I don't know.
Well, that would be silly, but it wouldn't be the first silly thing we've had on second date.
So true. And did you take it seriously? Were you genuinely trying, or were you just, being kind of flippant about it?
Oh, my God. I'm so bad.
I know. Look at me. I suck.
Unfortunately, I was trying very hard.
Okay,
Maybe
good.
too hard? I don't know.
Yeah, so you weren't letting him win.
Certainly not.
Certainly not. Okay.
Okay, good.
All right, let's call Patrick and see what's up.
Hello?
Hello, can we speak to Patrick, please?
Yeah, this is Patrick. Who is this?
Patrick, it's Jeff, Jen, Fritch, and Tim from the Nintendo Gaming Company.
Yeah.
This is Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Toad.
One up.
Wait a minute. The radio people?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
How you doing?
No, this is usually about something, right? You guys only call when there's
It's not
something
bad.
going on. What is it?
It's good stuff.
What is this about?
We bring good tidings and great joy.
Wrong season, Jeff.
Oh. Sierra called us.
No way. Seriously?
Yep.
She's nice. No?
Okay.
What?
Yeah, no, she's very nice. She's super nice, super chill. She's an awesome human being.
Cool.
So what did you think of that kiss?
It was really nice. I can't complain.
Would you consider going out with Sierra again?
Well, I mean, it was kind of weird. I don't know if I would.
Okay, like what was weird?
Well, we went out. Everything was fine. It was a really nice, okay time. It just kind of got a little bit weird. She kept taking all these, like, random pictures, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I thought it was kind of endearing at first, but it was my hat to start, and then it was my shoes, and then she took a picture of my car, and then a picture of my house, and just like all this random stuff.
So not selfies or pictures of of her drink or her food or whatnot.
It started out as selfies of her and stuff, and then it just turned into just the stuff.
Like taking pictures like someone does for their insurance company when they're making a claim. Like,
That's what I kind of started thinking was going on. She got a picture of my license plate in my mailbox.
oh boy.
It was her in front of the bar that we were at, then my PlayStation, my couch. Probably about maybe 20 pictures she took. Like, what was that all about?
She's
What was
checking
she
you out.
doing? Was she like sending them to friends to be like,
Oh yeah.
in case something happens, this is what his couch looks like, or this is what his car license plate is?
Sending him to her PI.
Yeah.
I have no idea. What is that even about?
Did you ask her about it?
Well, I guess I gave her a couple of looks. She didn't really pick up on it, but I didn't want to be rude.
Were you that bothered by it then?
Yeah, were you bothered by it in the moment, or did that come later when you kind of thought about it?
When it first started, not much of a problem, but the more it kept going on all night, man, it kind of got to me.
All right, well, let's ask her.
Yeah, let's ask her about it. We got her on the line. Sierra, what was up with all those photos?
So most of the women listening will know what that was about. Like, you immediately knew if something happens.
Right.
So I was sending all of those photos to a friend because if I go missing or something, it's a history of where I've been and who possibly took me. Not that I think you would, but that's all it was. It's just a safety thing.
Oh, that's super dark. So you thought that I was going to, like, kidnap you and drag you off into the woods or something? That's super messed up.
No! You never know. And in this day and age, I feel like an old person when I say that, but in this day and age, it's dangerous out there, and I'm young and dating, and it's never the ones that you think it's going to be. So that made me even take more photos when things were going well.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure all the women that did get drug into the woods never thought that the date was going to end that way.
Yeah.
So, like, when you sent the picture of my Nintendo over to your friend, was she like, or were they like, I knew it, aha, you're going to get drug into the woods because he's got a Nintendo.
That is a weird thing to take a photo of. I could see, like,
All
maybe
right, well,
his
maybe
license.
that one was just for fun because I was so excited.
Okay. This is what we're doing right
because
now.
I haven't played that in so long.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's not wrong. I mean, I used to do this, especially the license plate in the car. If someone was going to pick me up, and I would send it to my friend Holly down the hall, and I would be like, red Ford Civic, HGB 2754 or whatever it was. And I would send her, or I would either note the plate or I would send her the plate.
Yeah.
And I always told her I would take a picture before I left the house so she would know what I was wearing. I'm serious. Like, I watch a lot of Dateline, and I'm not saying that this world is without or with all the craziness. I'm just saying, as someone that was single and dating, and you don't know always what's really going to happen to you.
And I would add to
Can
this.
I just say,
Go ahead.
it's not like I don't want you to feel bad about this. It's like, Patrick, I didn't think that you were going to do something to me. It's about being proactive. It's like part of the routine that you do, whether you feel weird about it or not.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a more of a proactive thing, just in case.
Yeah, the other thing I was going to add to it is if you try to take a selfie with a guy and he refuses to let his face be seen in any of the photos, I almost think that's a sign. Like,
Red
there's
flag.
shy and then there's avoiding something.
Yeah.
Two different things.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So if you went on another date, would you still be sending pics out, or would you?
You feel like you're in the safe zone now.
I feel like I just do it on the first date. So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't put that out there. Now maybe all the criminals are coming out of the woodwork going to wait for that second date. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
But no, I don't. I would not be doing that on a second date. And after this conversation, we're in the clear, Patrick.
Yeah.
What do you think, Patrick? You down for another date? Want to give it a shot? Or are you so weirded out that...
Sierra, I mean, you're really super cool. If we go on a second date, maybe, we don't do the photo shoot?
All right. No photo shoot, but there might be one because now it's like, why is he requesting no photos? I'm kidding. I'm mostly kidding.
We need a little bit of documentation.
No photo shoot.
That's
No
funny.
photo shoot.
I know where I'm going, and
We're good. Everybody's
we're good. I would like to get to know you better.
Nice.
We'll do it.
We got a deal.
Yeah.
So we're going to set it up with
All right.
Sierra. So you'll be hearing from her soon. But Patrick, thank you for taking the call. We appreciate it.
Glad you did.
Hey, I'm glad too.
And Sierra, hang on. We're gonna set some details up. But thank you for putting yourself out there and coming on Second Date Update.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.
All right. If you need a little help with the second date update, send us an email, Jeff and Jenn at WKRQ.com.
Coming up, your shot at